Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A double cheating story plan for the reunion of Ridge and Brooke? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, there may be a double cheating story in the works. Is the reunion of Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan part of this B&B's long-term strategy? Although Ridge is currently committed to Taylor Hayes, Eric Forrester made a suggestion that this commitment might not be sufficient. By pointing out that Ridge is not married nor engaged to Taylor, Eric attempted to nudge Ridge back toward Brooke. Eric might have suggested getting married to Taylor rather than putting Ridge back in Brooke's arms. By proposing to Taylor and hurriedly accompanying her to the altar, Ridge might end up solidifying his commitment even more. All of this, though, seems to be Ridge's attempt to hide his feelings for Brooke. Ridge is attempting to escape the past that will always haunt him and bury his fate. Remarrying Taylor won't alter Ridge's relationship with Brooke, or cause him to lose sight of the amazing memories they have created together over the years. Although Brooke and Ridge have also experienced hardship, they are always drawn back together after a breakup. This time is not going to be any different for whatever reason. Even if Ridge and Taylor get engaged, the Brooke thoughts that will be racing through his head in the coming months will still be present. Naturally, a person can only withstand so much rejection. Brooke will therefore begin to consider the notion that she may be mistaken about Ridge being the only man she is interested in. When Nick returns in June, Brooke will eventually rekindle her romance with him, but it might not last. Perhaps the true intention is to arouse Ridge's jealousy and provide him with the final push he needs to give in to Brooke. Will Ridge eventually turn on Taylor with Brooke? Will Brooke also turn on Nick with Ridge? If this is the case, the program might be postponing Brooke and Ridge's reunion in order to fabricate a double-dealing plot. In the end, Ridge and Brooke might cheat on their most recent romantic partners. In other words, if Brooke and Ridge's raging desires flare up, Nick and Taylor might both have to deal with the betrayal. Stay in for updates on the unpleasant news Taylor and Nick will have to deal with, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Ridge's predictions about sticking by her may turn into unfulfilled promises. Hope receives the shock of her life when Luna surprises Finn. Hope shook her head in shock as Steffi told her again, with tears in her eyes, that Liam was dying at Brooke's house. Hope didn't think Steffi was telling the truth. Steffi interrupted her when she tried to phone Liam. "We must confront this together, even though I know it is extremely unpleasant. Hope, Kelly and Beth's father is dying." Steffi sobbed. As Hope attempted to comprehend what Steffi was telling her, she was astounded. Hope wasn't sure what to ask and didn't want it to be genuine. Although Steffi thought Hope needed to know, she apologized for spilling the beans on her. "He is ill, isn't he?" Hope inquired. "It's an arbitrary circumstance," Steffi informed her. "Liam's head injury necessitated life-saving brain surgery in the hospital," Steffi revealed. Hope was disappointed that Liam's tumble had gone unnoticed. "Liam didn't want anyone to know," Steffi reaffirmed. Steffi went on to explain that following the procedure, scans revealed a sizable irresectable lump on Liam's brain. "There was nothing anyone could do to help Liam," Steffi sobbed. Hope was taken aback. When she inquired about getting a second opinion, Steffi replied that he had already done so. Hope was curious as to why no one informed her of what was going on, even though Liam had known for weeks. "Liam didn't want anyone to know," Steffi clarified. Steffi and Hope discussed how it was extremely Liam's tendency to worry about other people. The two women shared the same thoughts and feelings as they sobbed and conversed. They both wept at the losses of their daughters and tried to do everything in their power to make things better. Hope sobbed. "So you're telling me our girls will grow up without their dad?" Hope claimed that although she was aware of a problem, Liam refused to explain it to her. Looking back, everything he said was a way for him to say farewell. She asked Steffi how to tell Beth and Kelly and what they should do for them. Hope trembled as she said, "Our little girls are going to need each other." She inquired about how she and Steffi would be able to bid Liam farewell. Hope thanked Steffi for being honest with her while crying. As they sobbed, Steffi and Hope hugged each other. Liam admitted to Finn at the Cliff House that he had times when he felt good and full of energy. However, he also possessed weak and hazy others. Finn told Liam not to go overboard. Liam felt lightheaded and sat back down as he stood up. Finn hurried over to join him. Liam believed that his episodes of vertigo were becoming more common and occurring several times a day. Finn believed that patients with his kind of brain tumor frequently had impaired vision. Finn reaffirmed that there was no chance of surgery. Other than crossing his fingers that he would spend more days with his girls, Liam had no plans for the future. According to Finn, he and Steffi shared the same desire to buy him as much time as possible. Finn believed Liam would require a great deal of emotional care, and he wanted his family to be aware of his situation so they could help him. Finn suggested, "They deserve to be with you, to grieve with you." "You mean to bid me farewell?" Liam winced. Finn assumed Liam's father and brothers would want to support him. He went on, "No one more than Hope." Liam clarified that he wanted to be in charge of his situation, and that he didn't want anyone to know that he was dying right then. Luna sneaked into Il Giardino to visit her grandmother. Sheila told her that Deacon would change his mind. Luna informed her that she was enjoying her new life at the moment. She claimed that a relationship with her father was the only thing she truly desired. That she was being kept from speaking to Finn didn't seem fair to Luna. Sheila admitted that although she knew she had changed, there were certain things she wished she could go back and alter. Luna could identify and was fed up with being treated like a pariah by everyone else. Although Luna acknowledged that Steffi had good reason to despise her, she would not allow Steffi to prevent her from seeing Finn. "If it weren't for her, my brother, Dad, and I would be bonding right now," Luna grumbled. Sheila acknowledged her feelings and claimed to have stated those exact things previously. After claiming to have had enough of waiting, Luna hurried to see Finn. Liam messaged Bill while at Il Giardino. He asked if he wanted to meet him and mentioned that he had just arrived at the restaurant. Bill said he was going straight over and would love to. While he waited, Liam gazed wistfully at pictures of Hope and his girls on his phone. When Luna entered the front door, Finn was at home talking on the phone. Luna assured him that he didn't need to worry because she had looked for Steffi's car before entering, so he abruptly hung up. She believed that surprising him would please him. Luna informed him that she had sent him 10 texts but had received no reply. Finn shrugged, saying he was busy. Luna acknowledged his demanding schedule. However, Luna informed him, "I miss you, Dad." He wasn't the kind of father who would want to abandon his own child, she said, adding that she loved him and knew he was a wonderful man. A surprise arrived at Hope's door. She needed to hear something essential from Steffi. This was awful news, she told her. When Hope found out that Liam was dying, she fought back tears. She could find it difficult to accept this. The spoilers indicate that Steffi will console Hope. It's been a while since these two got along. For the benefit of their families, especially the girls he shares with them, Liam wishes his ex-partners would get along. Will they become closer or more distant as a result of this? Hope might question why she's among the last to find out. She will be curious as to why she is not given the same emphasis in Liam's life as Steffi. It goes without saying that Steffi was the first to learn about Liam's condition. She knew what was wrong with him and he didn't mind. However, Liam didn't want his illness to be known to anybody else. He makes the claim that he doesn't want to resemble the image of death. He desires for everyone to view him as the epitome of well-being and optimism. Liam didn't want to bother his family with this either. Everything else worried him more than himself.